how bitter and weird niggas be after y'all stop talking. Because even though they shit old, don't ever in life make an interview about me talking about I'm fucking toxic. What wrong with you? I try to stay away from that as possibly as I can. So when people be mentioning, like, dude name and shit, I be like, I don't know what you talking about. But don't make no talking about it's old. I don't give a fuck if it's old. If it was just brought to my attention, then it was brought to my attention. But never once was I was the toxic one. Nigga, you was the toxic one. I goddamn had to hold your ass down. Like, I ain't have to, but I did on some G shit because I'm a real bitch. You goddamn got, start getting a little buzz. And you know how niggas do, go to switching up. And that what you did. But that toxic out the window. Shit about me toxic. I don't like that shit. You don't bash no nigga name like that. For real, that be weird. That's some weird shit. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You bash a nigga name. Toxic. How? You know how many times I don't sage you? Like, sage you. Your people calling me. Yo, call this nigga. Go, y'all talk to this nigga. This nigga's tripping out. This nigga this nigga that. You know how many times people don't call me telling me to call you walking down the street tripping out. You ain't talking about the part. You won't never talk about the part when you were fucked up. Not fucked up, but when you got out and a bitch was holding you down. We ain't gonna talk about how much money I spent on the phone. We ain't gonna get in that. I still got receipts for that. But don't ever in life go and do an interview and then be like, yeah, I used to talk to Thug's sister and such. She cool, she loyal, but she toxic. How the fuck am I toxic? No, you're toxic. That's why I walked away from the situation, because all that shit was toxic. It was fucking messy. It was like so messy that I didn't want to be involved in it. Like, I'm so bigger than it. Get these niggas an inch, they gonna go to mile every time. And then the whole time I'm like, why the fuck is you even keep mentioning me? And nobody know that we used to, like, so you gotta be the toxic one to keep even mentioning me in fucking interviews and shit. All that. You should be glad that I'm mentioning you. No, I'm not fucking glad, nigga. Like, I got a whole fucking brother that is a fucking legend, is an icon. So I know I shouldn't be glad that you mentioning me and shit. When I do interviews, I promise you, I ain't now interview I'm on there talking about my ex or anybody that I don't date it or like any of that shit. I ain't doing none of that. I think that was just very, very weird. No, don't love me, cause don't love me. She's my shit again. Bitch, your worst nightmare. Nah, don't love me, twin. I just like don't be making no interviews about me. My folk calling, my folk like, yeah, I just seen that interview. Oh, you used to talk to him? Like, these people don't even know this. Oh, you used to talk to him? Yeah, he said you a lawyer, he lawyer, you this and that, but you got down toxic. What? Nigga, I saved your fucking life. What the fuck? Not knowing what's going on. I ain't nothing toxic. I got out of that situation. Because I didn't want to be I didn't want to be in that. Like, that's some shit that y'all got going on, got nothing to do with me. So I walked away from that situation. Don't make me start goddamn doing my interviews. But even if I do an interview, I still won't mention no nigga or no bitch, because that ain't me. That shit was just weird though. Like, he's just like, oh, that was old. Okay, it is old, but I don't watch none of your interviews. Like, I ain't on no hang shit. I don't watch your interviews, bro. You know I've been having you blocked since God know how long. I've been having you blocked. I don't watch none of your interviews. I don't be in tune to none of that shit. Like, not on no hang shit. It's just that, like, when you move on, and that's what type of time that I be on. When I move on, I block you. Like, I block everything. Like, I don't want to see no or hear nothing about that person. Like, it's over with, it's done. If you call that toxic, then, or whatever. If you call that toxic, because I don't want to be back and forth and doing all that extra shit. I'm grown as I don't got time for that. This is why I do my boy to my ass. I don't know, cause they be saying I be sounding like ratchet, like country. Just don't mention me. Like, I don't care. Stop mentioning me. Nobody in the world would know that we talked it. Nobody. We were never out seen in public. We were never none of that. Like, I ain't even the type of person that, like, even if I talk to somebody, like, I want to let that shit be seen and known. So just, like, don't mention me. I don't give a fuck if the interview was 10 years old. If my folk just called me and said something to me about that shit, of course I'm going to go look at it and see what the fuck he's talking about. And then, of course, I'm going to strain my face card, because that's just like, damn, my folk looking at me crazy like, damn, is you really toxic? Is you really? You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I mean, everything, but just don't do that. That right there is just like out of the line. It's like so not okay. That shit is not okay. I never mention no nigga in my interviews, except for my slimes. That's all I'm saying. But it wasn't even no sneaky link on that type of time, twin. Like, it wasn't even no sneaky link. Like, that's on my dead brother Beanie. Like, everybody deal with how they breakups, and how they get over people different. For me, I just straight cut you off, block. No talks, no dealings, no nothing. Like, for me. And it don't probably don't work for everybody else, but it worked for me. But when my folks just were like, oh, you talked, what name? You talked to him? I just seen his interview. He said, you toxic. I wouldn't even say shit about you, because you still don't care. These just want to eat dick, so they don't even care. So I wouldn't even mention you or say anything about you, about your little anxiety, toxic, I'm finna kill myself ass type shit. I don't mention niggas in interviews. That's all I'm saying. Don't mention me. Because it was given like, that's the first time my friend said it giving like he wanted them to know that he used to talk to you. Throw it, sister. I'm pretty sure don't interview people that know that shit. Because when I be doing my interviews, that's the last question they gonna ask me. I just don't want to be mentioned as like the toxic girl. Like, come on, people gonna read it, look at that shit, read that shit, they be thinking I'm on some toxic shit. I ain't on no toxic shit. I'm on everything else but toxic. And you know that. You know how niggas do get a little money and then they switch up. Then be trying to blame you and shit like it was you the reason and shit like that. But the thing is, like, I never needed the money. I never needed none of that. I did all this shit from genuine kindness of my heart. Because I felt like your voice, like, I felt like when I first met you, I felt like, you know, damn, Shawty really going through something. And I don't never turn my back on people like that. Even if I don't know you, I still try to, you know. I wouldn't get on no interview and bash no nigga who I just talked to. And then the fools go to be looking at like, damn, you did that, but these don't give a fuck. You can bash them, they still gonna eat and suck it. That's on them, no, whatever floats your boat. It's your prerogative. But I ain't doing it. I don't think I'm saying it. I don't give the video 10 years old. Don't mention me. Like, don't mention me at all. I don't need no type of none of that. I don't want none of that. Don't mention me though. Like, that shit irritate me. Some people you don't even want to be like, yeah, I used to talk to him. Like ain't nothing wrong with him, but like, you know how some, like, for me, it's some niggas that I don't talk to. I be like, I know I don't be want to say, yeah, I used to talk to him. So like, don't mention me. I ain't saying that I'm saying that towards you, but just don't mention me. That shit be weird. Yeah, she cool, she loyal. She just toxic.